Hey, hey, Jack Squad. How everybody doing? I wasn't ready. I was ready, but I wasn't ready. Anyway, back again, just so I can talk about Bad Boys Club while it's still fresh on my mind, right? And I got a few moments. Bad Boys Club of LA. First, though, don't forget to make it happen for yourself. And get your Make It Happen for Yourself t-shirts. Now, y'all better get y'all Make It Happen for Yourself t-shirts. You want to be part of the cool kids, right? Make it happen for yourself, right? Anyway, they're $25. Send me your full name, full address. Email me your full name, your full address, and your size and your color. And then I'll email you back your shipping and handling, and you can cash out me your balance. That's how we do that, okay? So, all of my social media stuff is down in the description box, as well as my email and my Cash App, okay? If you want to send me something, please do. Email me something, whatever, whatever you want to say. As long as it's respectful, I don't care. I enjoy it. And if you want to buy your t-shirt, you Cash App me. If you want to donate to my channel, you Cash App me, okay? So, we talking about Bad Boys Club of LA. Season 1, Episode 3, right? Listen, y'all. This has got to be the wildest, weirdest-ish ever, right? Now, Milan is on there. I think he's the head dog, right? So you got Jonathan, the white guy. He's a celebrity stylist. And then you got Kerryon Franklin, Kirk Franklin's son. You got one named Gutter. And you got some more of them. And then the two straight guys is, I think one guy is Curtis, the other guy is Moolah Moo. They both from New York. They the straight guys. I don't know why they're there. It makes no sense to me. Why are you there, right? And they keep badgering Kerryon Franklin. Again, this episode start off. Well, no. Did it start off that way? Can't remember. Or did it start off with Milan talking to them first? So I think it might start off with Milan. They was in the kitchen, them two, Curtis and Moolah Moo, and Milan came in there. Now Milan, I think he thinks he's a banger, right? And he looks like it, but I don't think he's that much. But he says it, but I don't think so. Not according to what I saw. So, them was little guys. Curtis and Moolah Moo was little guys. Now I think Moolah Moo done mentioned the penitentiary. I forget what it is Curtis do. I don't know. I done forgot. But Moolah Moo has a brand, he says he sells cars. He has a dealership. He do some more stuff. He did about 3 things. I just can't remember what it is because they do so much fighting. They don't talk about what they do, right? And Milan had a gay guy, straight guy conversation with him, trying to let him know how they feel and what it's like to be gay and so on and so forth, right? And so they was talking about the fight that Milan had with, I want to say it was Curtis. I think that's who it was that he had to fight with. Might have been Moolah Moo. I don't know. He fought on. So many people been fighting. So they was trying to rectify that and dap up on that and da. Then Kerryon comes in there, Kirk Franklin's son, and they immediately go back at him. Who are you? What is you? What is you? We like women? What, right? He kept saying, well, what is y'all? Why y'all keep asking? Y'all be together all the time. He tried to reverse psychology on him, right? Which I get it. You can't make it. And I understand. I'm not gay, but I understand that if somebody's not ready to confess which way they go sexually, then you can't badger them. You can't badger nobody to say anything, matter of fact. But they kept on. He kept rebutting them. Then finally he said he don't know, or he like both, or something to that effect, right? And then, they was looking at each other. It was just a whole weird thing to me, right? Now, Gutter and Kerryon look like they might have a thing. The really Rails noticed it. It's a lot of, gay guys, and I don't want to offend nobody, but most gay guys, which make them so entertaining to me, have big personalities. So it's a lot to have a lot of big personalities under one roof. That's a lot. And everybody thinks they're a star. Except for the 2 straight guys. They don't act like that. But the gay guys, the white guys just kind of simmer down. But the other guys, they're very flamboyant. Let me see. Who is not? They're very different. They're the ones I can think of. They're very different. So they go to, now let's check this out, y'all. So I guess we're going to see, what's her name? What is her name? I don't forgot her name. The big girl from Bad, Natalie. We're going to see Natalie on every episode, I guess, some sort of way or another. So she calls him. He said, well, let me FaceTime her. I know that's what she told him to do, right? So they FaceTime her. She told him it's a high-powered event. Celebrities going to be there. It's a bowling event. Come through. Everybody be on their best behavior. Go put your clothes on. You got 30 minutes. Come through. So they all get ready. Put on their best shimmies, right? And they get there, and the one white guy with pink hair, I forget what he does, he started twerking in front of Moolah Moo. So he seems to think, and I'm thinking too, that he's doing that to get a rise out of him. And so he's not, if the man say he not gay, you can't do no gay stuff in front of him, right? Because you mess around and get beat up. So he kept doing it. So he removed himself. And Curtis saw that he was upset. So he took him outside, talked with him. And then they said, well, come on in here. Let's go find some girls, blah, blah, blah. Milan was even embarrassed. See, Milan, let me tell you what Milan does, which I always thought. He's gay. He said he's gay. He is gay. But he likes to teeter around the straight world, right? And he likes to kind of act straight when he's in the straight world. So when they get to the bowling alley and they was all twerking and going crazy, he sat down because he said he was embarrassed, right? And he said, this ain't even a gay club. So I guess in his mind, when they act all flamboyant and twerky like that, it's cool in the gay club. But don't come in mainstream society and do that. And I get it, right? Because you set yourself up for somebody being like, because black men, I hate to say, they just, they're not with the gay stuff, right? And they were at a rapper's event. They definitely not playing that, right? This actually was the event, y'all. Because I kept thinking while they were saying at the bowling alley, they were saying the baby is there, and what was the other person's name whose event it was? I can't think right now. And I was like, I wonder if this is the bowling event where the fight happened, right? So Milan was over there being cringed out because they was acting gay. Curtis and Moolah Moo was cringed out because they was acting gay. So everybody tried to distance themselves or just be cool. And the fight breaks out down on the lane, right? And they show it, right? Now, they didn't go in on there. They just said it was the baby fight. So I know what fight that was, right? It was a lot of people at that event. It was a big to-do, right? So, listen, a thought just came in my head. That was another nigga moment. See, when they was fighting at the bowling alley, I thought they was just all at the bowling alley. Somebody had a little event. It was at the bowling alley and, a fight started. It was a big event. I want to say the line was outside because when they pulled up, it was lines of people out there. So it was a big event. It was a big event. Y'all got to stop going out here in these streets clowning like that. Leave the clowning for later on. Go out in the parking lot. Quit all that clowning like that for the world to see, right? So they showed it. And then they left. It wasn't given too much yesterday. Besides Darrell thinking he's a boxing champion and Milan thinking he's the head of the house and the two straight guys. Because, they were having a conversation, two straight guys. I was waiting on them to say, man, let's get out of here. Because they was outside talking. Now, I want to know what their motive. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to follow them on IG. I want to know what their reasoning is for being in a house full of gay men and then you're uncomfortable with it. Why put yourself in an uncomfortable situation? Why do that? Why do that? Why put yourself in a situation you got to keep saying, nah, man, keep that over there. Just don't be there. Because the gay it's going to spill out everywhere. Just don't be there. Go home. As I know Zeus ain't paying that much, and you say you got it going on. He got all these businesses. I forgot what Curtis does, but I know they're both from New York. I forgot what other guy. I'm going to have to look that up and tell y'all the next time. But why trouble yourself like that? Like, I'm not going into a house, as sociable as I am not going into a house to live. I'm funny acting anyway. That's what everybody don't know. Just because I'm sociable, I'm funny acting about my inner space and my inner sanctum, right? I'm not going to live. Oh my God, that would be cringy. I am not going to live with a house full of studs, gay women, whatever the politically correct term is. I'm not going to do that. Lesbians, that's what lesbians. I'm not going to live in a house full of lesbians. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not that it would be uncomfortable, but we ain't got nothing in common. What we gonna talk about? After I finish asking you all kind of questions about your business, what we gonna talk about, right? When I was on vacation, and it was full of gay women, right? And I asked them questions, and they was outright and answered my questions. Because I still don't crucify me and nail me to the cross. I just don't get it, right? Ain't nothing like a big old black man. But, everybody, to each his own. Everybody do what they do, right? But I don't want to be in a house. I don't want to be in a... Let me tell y'all something. This is how funny I am. I don't want to be in a house full of a whole bunch of nobodies. I don't want to be in there with nobody. A whole bunch of them. I don't. No, I don't. As sociable as I am, and as much as I like to talk to folks and kick it with folks, when I'm in my house, that's my haven. I don't want you in here. I don't want to... And I don't want to be in a house full of a whole bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? That would get on my nerves tremendously. It would get on my nerves tremendously. It didn't really give much. Everybody was trying to come to some sort of kumbaya because it was too much chaos and turmoil up in there, right? And with men, they're still men, even though they're gay, they're still men. Somebody could seriously get hurt. You know what I'm saying? If they connect, right? Woo! Everybody think they the toughest. I seen one time somebody was windmilling with their head down. Like, I ain't really see nobody like just square up and let's do this. Like when the Relly Rails was fighting, he had his butt out and he was going real fast like this. It was funny. Milan, I think he's strong guy, so he ain't really boxing. He want to wrestle you, go down to the ground. They ain't really doing nothing. Like Gutter said, y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all watch it. It comes on Sundays. I don't know when the reunion for Jocelyn, she keeps saying on Twitter, it's coming. But that's because they got to do some video magic. Because according to the ladies, there was no reunion. Now, if they may be, this is what I think they're going to do. They're going to interview them separately, remotely. They're going to interview them remotely. They may have a couple of them together at one time, but they're going to be interviewed remotely. There's no reunion happened on the stage. They can't have it because Jocelyn sets the tone for that beastiness, right? And then she been said so much and did so much. By the time they get to the reunion, don't nobody like her. Even the ones that like her, now we don't like you no more, right? So the target is on you, but you got the bodyguards and your man, which ain't fair, and then he gonna jump in. Like, I don't like that. That's some corny stuff when your man jump in. That's corny. That's corny. In case anybody didn't know. If your girl can't fight, she shouldn't run off at her mouth. The best thing you could do is break it up. That's the good thing to do. Break it up. You don't start swinging and fighting on no woman. Well, anyway. I don't know what even happened to that. Did the girl press charges? I don't know because Jocelyn is freely talking on Twitter all the time. So I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, y'all watch Bad Boys Club of L.A. And see the messiness. Okay? Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, get your t-shirts, and everybody be safe. Okay? That's what you got to do. Be safe.